It wasn't really fun to go to the movies with him. Louis would go to a Cineplex, for example, and he would do a kind of one-stop shopping. He would treat a Cineplex like a buffet, and he would do 15 minutes in one movie, and then he would go to the next theater and do 15, 20 minutes, depending on, you know, how much he felt it merited, half an hour in another, and then he would maybe go to 4, 5, 6 movies in a night, and just get, you know, little tastes of things. Louis had unbelievable curiosity. He had such a great mind. He traveled America more than most American journalists do, in a certain sense, because he would then make documentaries that were particular to different places in the country. I think the documentaries kept him sane. I think the documentaries gave him a chance to get back to first-person filmmaking, the way he was when he was working with Jacques Cousteau, where he would be shooting, he would be interviewing people. It brought him to back to an intimacy with film. He took as much care and was as stimulated and engaged in making documentaries as in a feature. Louis went full tilt at everything, and in our apartment, I would hear him downstairs, and he would go from the back of the apartment to the front, and he was always running. And when we would be talking on the phone, he had a portable phone in Paris, and I would be in New York or LA, and he would always be walking, you know, fiercely around the apartment, and well, you could hardly hear him because he was always panting, and he just, if he could do something at a run, why walk? And he was completely dynamic. So he really had an incredibly restless intellect.